We're back with KMMA. I'm Andy O.
I'm Khalil Deal.
And this is going to be the main card portion of UFC Vegas 111, back in the tiny cage for the second week in a row in Las Vegas. Opening things up, we got Marco Tulio against Christian Leroy Duncan. Then it's Ricky Simone against Raoni Barcelos, followed by Ismael Bonfim and Chris Padilla. Then we got the feature fight pitting Muslim Salikov against Uros Medic. Then it's Matt Schnell in the main event. Can you believe it? Against Joseph Morales. And main eventing, it's Gabriel Bonfim against Randy Brown. So the real deal. Who you got between Marco Tulio and Christian Duncan?
All right, man. So for this one here, man, I was going back and forth in this one. Christian Leroy Duncan, he's very dynamic in his striking. He's got good aggressive techniques. He's got a wide range of kicks, including spinning kicks, question mark kicks. He keeps his opponents guessing. He's got precision and power. He's got a strong ground game, and he's committed to becoming a well-rounded fighter. But Marco Tulio, he's much more well-rounded, okay? He's known for his striking power and precision, especially in Muay Thai, and he has a strong grappling skills, okay? He's a black belt in Muay Thai, and he uses explosive combinations and strategic clinch work with accomplishments like titles in Muay Thai. He's got titles in Muay Thai championships. He's a powerful and precise striker with multiple knockout wins. He is also a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and he's very good at grappling. He's very skilled at grappling. So I think that Tulio just has more skills than Christian Leroy Duncan, and he's got the submission threat there with the Jiu-Jitsu. So I'm going to go with Marco Tulio here to win by knockout or decision with the submission threat, but I think knockout or decision is gonna play out here in this one.
I think a knockout is the way it's going to play out here, actually. I think it's going to be a stand-up war between these two. I got to go with Marco Tulio also. I think what's going to make the difference here is his, like, the way he kind of stalks you. I think Christian Leroy Duncan's going to have trouble getting those more, fancy-looking strikes in. And also Tulio's volume, I think, is going to make a difference. He throws a lot of volume and he has a lot of power in there. So give me Marco Tulio by knockout or decision.
Nice. So we're in agreement with the first fight of the main card. Me and Andy O agreed on almost all of the fights in the prelims except for the last one. So let's see how we do in this one here. So next fight, we got Ronnie Barcelos against Ricky Simone. Who you have here, Andy O, in this one?
Here, after seeing Ricky Simone go through a horrid losing streak where I think that fight, his last fight, that three-fight losing streak was against Vinicius Oliveira, and I thought that was the worst-looking Ricky Simone we've ever seen.
Oh, yeah, that was terrible.
And therefore, I picked him to lose to Javid Basharat, but Ricky Simone said, nope, it's time to get another knockout. And he's looked really good ever since, beating up Cameron Smotherman handedly in a unanimous decision last time out. I've always argued with you a little bit, Real Deal, about how good Ronnie Barcelos actually is. I still feel he came in the UFC a little bit late, but you've kind of disrespected him a little bit, being so old and all of that. But I think he even surprised you in a couple of his fights. However, I don't think that's going to happen here. I think Ricky Simone is going to beat him by probably taking him down a couple times, but just that nice boxing. I think Ronnie Barcelos also is going to be the one to gas more quickly the longer this fight goes on. So I don't think Ronnie Barcelos is going to be able to scrape himself by in this fight. So give me a resurgent Ricky Simone to get the win here by decision or knockout.
All right, so yeah, man. I mean, Ronnie Barcelos, even though he's getting up there in age, I kind of underestimated him a few times.
You did,
and he definitely proved me wrong in the last fight against Cody Garbrandt. I actually took Cody Garbrandt.
That was like a gift win for me because I was so happy about that. I'm always happy when Garbrandt gets beaten.
Yeah, I was kind of pissed off that Garbrandt couldn't get the win on this guy here. But yeah, Randy Barcelos is good, man. He's got a good wrestling, good Brazilian jiu-jitsu. He's got he's developed his striking, so he's a more complete fighter now. But he's primarily a grappler. He focuses on sharpening his skills. He's trying to sharpen his striking skills to be more well-rounded. But we know that his wrestling and jiu-jitsu is his bread and butter. That's what he does. He's a blue belt and purple belt. Blue belt in wrestling and a purple belt in jiu-jitsu. And he's got a decent striking game. Ricky,
I like his I like his wrestling style, the way he, kind of feints and then goes in for the takedown. It's unique. It's pretty cool.
yeah, but I still feel that Ricky Simone is the faster guy. He's also got a blend of powerful wrestling as well, explosive striking, and submission grappling as well. He's got a strong wrestling background as well, and he's very good at transitioning to submissions like arm triangles. He's a powerful striker. I think he's a better striker than Ronnie Barcelos. He's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Ricky Simone is, and like I said, Ronnie Barcelos is a purple belt, so he's better at submissions.
I'd still say they're kind of equal regardless.
And Ricky Simone is known for his arm triangle choke, which he uses to finish a lot of his opponents. And he's capable of getting knockouts as well. He's got very good hooks, explosive movements, hooks and uppercuts. So give me Ricky Simone to get the finish, man. I think he's going to finish Ronnie Barcelos in this one. I'll take Ricky Simone by knockout or submission. So we're in agreement with Ricky Simone in this one here. Let's get to the next fight. We got Chris Padilla against Ismail Bonfim. Okay, this is my turn, eh? Okay, yeah. So,
Sorry, I wasn't sure. Go ahead.
wait, is it my turn? Hold on. We started off with
No, it's me.
you and no,
It's you.
you and then me. Yeah, no, it's my turn. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, go.
So for this one here, Ismail Bonfim, this guy's he's the lesser of the two Bonfim brothers. Gabriel Bonfim that we're going to see in the main event of this one here. His brother is also pretty good. He's got dynamic striking, grappling skills, good strikes and takedowns. He's good in the clinch. He's a Brazilian jiu-jitsu fighter as well. He's got good arm bars and sweeps, and he's pretty effective at both of them. He's got power and precision. Chris Padilla, man, also known as Taco. He is known for his versatile fighting style. He combines elements of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai and wrestling. He's very explosive. He's got explosive finishes. He's got a relentless style. He's described as no games, just action. He's got the ability to adapt to different opponents, showcasing his skill and determination. He's really, really good, man. And this is a tough one to call between these two. But I think man, give me 1 second here. I got to think this over here quickly because at first I had my pick in my head, but then I might be changing the pick in my head here.
That's fine.
Let me go with Ismail. I'm going to go with the Bonfim brothers, man, to get it done. I think that they get it done this week here. So give me Ismail Bonfim, man. Just a slight lean on him. I'll say by sub or decision.
I don't think Padilla has that aggression to be Bonfim like, for example, Benny Saint Denis did. Remember when he started ripping Bonfim with those kicks that were off his game? I think Chris Padilla likes to settle in more. Although Chris Padilla, I gotta say, he's better than I thought he was. I think this is gonna be a pretty tough fight. But I think with the better striking, with the more volume and more of a knockout touch, I think I'm going to go with Ismail Bonfim on this one also. You went with Bonfim, right?
Yeah, going with Ismail Bonfim, a slight lean on him there. At first I wanted to go with Padilla, but I just thought about it and I switched my pick in my head here. I think Bonfim can get it done.
Okay, it still should be a good fight. I'm going to go with 60% knockout, though, and 40% decision.
Nice. All right, so we're in agreement with this fight as well. All right, let's get to the next fight. We got Muslim Salikov against Euros Medic, NDO.
Now this has become a tough one for me. I'm going to switch my pick also. I'm saying that because I was going to go with the doctor, but right now I'm going to go with Muslim Salikov here. This is the first time I've been picking Muslim Salikov in a while now. I don't know how you feel about this one, the real deal, but he's faced better competition, man. He's shown over the past three fights that he still has some gas in the tank, and he can always get those kicks up there, those roundhouse kicks that can knock anyone out. And the doctor, man, this is also going to be a stand-up battle because the doctor, he doesn't really go for takedowns. Neither does Muslim Salikov. But the thing is, we're not going to see it, like most likely. But Muslim Salikov, like he knows a thing or two down there as well. You got to give the advantage to him if it gets into the grappling at any point. Um, I wasn't happy with the way Uroš Medic lost against Puni Soriano like that in round one. Just got his head knocked off immediately. He did come back with that win against Gilbert Urbina himself with the knockout, but both these guys are knockout guys. I'm going to slightly lean with old man winner on this one to get the job done by knockout or decision.
All right. Well, for this one here, man, yeah, I mean, Salikov, he's very, very good, man. He's a multiple-time world champion in Wushu Sanda. He began his training in Wushu Sanda in 1995. He's very, very good in that. He's predominantly a striker. He's known for his exceptional stand-up game, variety of kicks, punches, and knee strikes. The spinning back kick, like you mentioned, the hook kicks, which he's got in his artillery there. He's got very good agile footwork as well. He moves fluidly around the octagon. But Uroš Medic is, he's also a very good striker, man. He's strong in kickboxing. He's also got a background in jiu-jitsu, and he trains in Brazilian jiu-jitsu. He's got a good grappling base as well, and effective knockout power. And I just think that he's going to be a bit better on the ground. He's got strong grappling from his early start in judo and then later on training in Brazilian jiu-jitsu. So he also coaches Brazilian jiu-jitsu. So Uroš Medic, man, I think could get the win by finish. You can see he's a finisher, 9 knockouts, 2 subs. So I think I'm going with the doctor on this one, man. I think Uroš Medic, he's going to get this fight to the ground. And I know Salikov has a hard time on the ground. These rumors about Salikov knowing how to grapple because he's Dagestani, it's bullshit. I never see the guy wrestle. We never see him do any really good.
Hey, it's that he knows it. It's like they're floating around somewhere. I didn't see it was that good though. But
Yeah, like we never see him really using his grappling or taking.
oh, he loves it on the feet.
He loves it on the feet. So I think Uroš Medic can get this fight to the ground and get the win. Give me Uroš Medic by finish. All right, so we're in disagreement with this one here. Let's move on up to the next fight, which is going to be the co-main event, Matt Schnell against Joseph Morales. So for this one here, I got to go with the Joseph Morales. Matt Schnell, he's a shell of himself. I find he's not that great. You see the losses come from somewhere there at 17-9. He's a Brazilian jiu-jitsu guy. He's got a strong grappling approach. He's got good submissions like the Darce choke. And he focuses on the ground. He focuses on submissions. His striking isn't that great. He's not very powerful. Doesn't get many knockouts. As you can see, he only has 2. But then again, Joseph Morales only has 2 as well. But he does have 7 submissions. So both of these guys are very good at submissions. One guy is good at takedowns, though. Joseph Morales is good at takedowns. Matt Schnell, he has very bad takedown defense. So if Joseph Morales can take down Matt Schnell, get on top of him, I think he's better at jiu-jitsu from the top. Jiu-jitsu from the bottom is not as easy as jiu-jitsu from the top here. So for those reasons, I like Joseph Morales, man. He's got that really good, dangerous grappler with the black belt in jiu-jitsu as well. And he's got a lot of subs too. So I'm going to go with Joseph Morales to win by submission or decision. As you can see, Matt Schnell has been subbed 3 times as well. So give me sub or decision for Joseph Morales.
He seems to welcome the ground game a little bit, eh, Morales?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Matt Schnell, I got to see that Matt Schnell, he has heart, he's tough, he always brings it, and he leaves a lot of openings for, against himself. He leaves himself open way too much, but he tries to overcome it with volume and grappling, and yeah, he has a hard time with it, but he never gives up in there. But I don't think that's enough to beat Joseph Morales here. I can't believe this is a main event. A co-main event. I can't get over it. There was a point I wasn't ever going to pick Matt Schnell again, but he surprised me with his win in his last fight, which, let's be honest, if he's going to beat anybody, he was probably going to beat
Jimmy Flick, yeah. I thought he was out the door. I mean, he lost 3 fights in a row, then he got that win on Jimmy Flick. I thought he was out the door.
I think they just really gifted him that Jimmy Flick shot, who was like in and out of retirement for the past 8 years. No joke. So yeah, give me Joseph Morales here by sub or decision.
Nice. So we're in agreement with this one here. So it looks like we only disagreed on one fight in the main card.
And I'm not very confident in that one. I don't know how confident you are in that one.
Yeah, it's hard to be confident in Euros Medic and Salikov, but maybe I want to see what the Salikov knockout, first round knockout prop is like. And I might be interested in that. We'll see.
Yeah, shades of Puni, man. Like first round KO immediately. You see, if he didn't get caught like that by Puni Soriano, my pick would have been different, but not a good look.
All right, so we're going to move on up to the main event of the evening here. If you haven't already, guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We bring you guys the fights in order early. We try our best to get everything done for you guys, man. So like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe, man. Remember, these guys fight each other. We fight the algorithm. So help us out. Yeah, this one here, Gabriel Bonfim against Rude Boy. I think this fight is going to be pretty good here. I think Randy Brown is probably slightly overrated. I'm glad he's getting a shot here at a main event. He kicks with there's a lot of sting on his shots, man. When he takes some time to place his shots sometimes, but when he does, they crack, man. He's definitely a cracker. He definitely has knockout power. He knows his way on the ground, but definitely not nearly as good as Gabriel Bonfim, who's super well-rounded, great striker. He knows when to go in for those takedowns, and I think while Rude Boy may know what he's doing down there, has a few submissions of his own, the first thing on his mind is to stay away from the dangerous Bonfim. That takes a lot, and against a guy as well-rounded as Bonfim, 18-1. I just don't like the looks of things for Randy Brown here. Give me Bonfim by submission or decision.
All right, so for this one here, it's a tough one here.
It is a tough one, though. I want Randy Brown to win, actually.
Yeah, Randy Brown, he's primarily a striker, but he's got a background in boxing and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well. So he's got powerful knockout power. He's known for his precision striking. He's got a potent 1-2 combination, which is basically a double jab followed by a right hand. He began boxing in a young age in Jamaica. He's also a very solid grappler. He's got a good grappling. He's got a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well, which he incorporates into his fights. But Bonfim, he's also very good, man. Very good striker and also good boxing as well. Strong grappler, submission-focused ground game. He's a former LFA champion. He's got a background as a Brazilian national boxing champion. So he's also very good, comes from a boxing background as well. He's got powerful strikes. And he's also very good at grappling. He's got multiple submission wins in the UFC, including a Darce choke, a guillotine choke, a Von Flue choke. He's very good as a wrestler as well and uses a lot of takedowns to bring his opponents to the ground where he can work for submissions. And I think that's where he's going to get the win here. Because of that, he'll beat Randy Brown by getting him down to the ground and just being a little bit more skilled and high level in the jiu-jitsu than Randy Brown is. But he has to be careful for Randy Brown's striking. He's got some powerful punches, and he could hurt Gabriel Bonfim. We've seen Gabriel Bonfim a while back get knocked out by Nicholas Dalby. So you never know. Randy Brown could knock out Bonfim.
If he finds that sweet spot at the end of his strikes, man, gets that range going very early, yeah, man.
I mean, he's going to have a significant reach advantage here, Kwame Brown, which is a five
Randy Brown.
Reach advantage.
Randy Brown.
Sorry, Randy Brown.
You said Kwame Brown.
sorry, Randy Brown. A 5.5-inch reach advantage there is significant. Plus, he's going to be 2 inches taller or 3 inches taller. So I'm going with Gabriel Bonfim to win by submission or decision. But I wouldn't be surprised if Randy Brown gets a knockout. I might look at the Randy Brown knockout prop knockout sub prop, maybe even to see for betting time as a hedge there. So give me Bonfim though.
Nice.
So there you have it, folks. Me and Andy O only disagreeing on one fight in the prelims and one fight in the main card. So that's a good sign. I think we're going to kill it this week. I have a good feeling about the picks this week. So let's get it, man. KAMMA.
And don't forget, everyone, be back Friday for Friday's fabulous Final Face-Off show.
Check out the Face-Off show. It's awesome. Peace out. KAMMA. Let's get it.